Test, test, test.
Oh shoot, this one is on. Test.
Is it green? You guys don't hold till it's green.
Test, test.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tremaine Jenkins.
And I'm Julia Verdugo.
Julia and I are juniors at RAL Long and will be MCs this morning. Welcome parents, community members, students, staff to the class of 2024 Senior Awards Assembly. This is the time of the year when we get to celebrate the accomplishments and enjoy the end of the year senior activities. Today's assembly will allow organizations and people to present scholarships to seniors who plan to attend community college, vocational and technical schools, and four-year colleges and universities. Additionally, we will be honoring seniors who have earned an award for a particular accomplishment. However, to begin our assembly, we ask that everyone stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Trey and I will be introducing people who will be presenting scholarships today. These people have taken time out of their busy schedules to be here, and many of these scholarships are a result of community members donating scholarships or holding fundraisers to raise the money needed for these awards and scholarships. We appreciate the time and commitment that these awards represent and thank everyone who has invested in our future and in the form of scholarships. Our first presenter today is Officer Troy Shelton, who will be presenting the Longview Benefit Association Scholarship.
Good morning. Presenting to Carson Moses. Carson, the Longview Police Benefit Association Scholarship is awarded to one student from R.A. Long and Mark Morris each year. Recipients are chosen for their dedication to academics, serving their community, as well as a drive for improvement. The Longview Police Department core values include integrity, courage, teamwork, and service. And we believe you exemplify these values and will continue to show these traits as you continue your education. On behalf of the Longview Police Benefit Association, I'm honored to present you with a $1,000 scholarship. Continue to work hard, strive for the best, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Our next scholarship will be Bergquist Scholarship for Future Educators, presented by Andrea Bergquist.
I'm presenting the Bergquist Scholarship for Future Educators on behalf of my mother and father-in-law, Karen and Charles Bergquist, who were longtime educators in the Longview School District. The recipient of the scholarship has overcome many obstacles to get where she is today. She is highly motivated to achieve her goal of becoming a teacher, to provide students with a safe and welcoming environment similar to the one that she has relied upon throughout her educational career. I'm pleased to award this $1,000 scholarship to Lexi De La Trinidad.
Next, we have the Local Building and Trades Apprenticeship presented by Mike Bridges.
Thank you. I'm here today to present this award, and this is a new award for us. We haven't done this before. We have a scholarship that we do internally for sons and daughters of trades members. But we started this program with the Longview School District back in 2019, I believe, to get students that are interested in apprenticeship educated and prepared. And it's been a real great program, and really happy to give this award today. We decided to have the class pick out elect their best out of their class. So we had 2 awards, 2 $500 scholarships. We did one for Mark Morris and one for R. Long, since the program serves both schools. And so the instructor, Sam Kell, came up with some really good things here, and I just wanted to share. This individual was voted by his peers in his class as the strong work ethic and leadership aptitude, positive professional attitude, desire to work in the trades, proficient knowledge and specific skill in trades such as welding, electrical, carpentry, etc., problem-solving skills, grit, and timeliness, all important things. I think they did a great job, and congratulations to Jared for rising to the top of your class. And if you need any help, we're here to help you. Congratulations.
Next, we have the Early Edition Rotary Scholarships presented by Jim Seeks.
Good morning. I'm Jim Seeks, Transit Manager for River Cities Transit, but I'm here today representing the Longview Early Edition Rotary. The Rotary clubs, like my club and the next club, Longview Club, that's coming up, and Rotary International, our motto is service above self. So when we were reviewing the 25 applications from 4 different schools, we were really amazed not only at the academics and the other accomplishments of these folks that we were reviewing, but of their community service. And so I challenge all the students that as you move on to your professional lives, remember that service above self. You're going to probably have a savings plan, eventually a retirement plan, but think about a giving plan too. It may not be what you give in monetary funds, but of your time, because the reason we are here today is folks want to give back to the community. And so that's what Rotary Club is about, and we hope that you'll embrace that as well. The person that we selected after reviewing all those applications in recognition of her academic efforts, leadership, and service to our community, and to support her further education, the Longview Early Edition Rotary Club Awards, Lexi de la Trinidad, a scholarship of $1,000.
Our next scholarship is the Longview Noon Rotary by Louis Perez.
Hi, I'm AKA Luis Perez Venegas, and I'm with the noontime version of the Longview Rotary Club. And as Jim said, we're one of the largest service organizations in the world with over 1.4 million members. And working together, we Rotarians provide many essential services. And during the last decade, the Noon Rotary Club of Longview has awarded over $180 million worth of scholarships to more than 120 students. Today, I am honored to present $10,000 worth of scholarships to 5 particularly deserving RA Long students. I will present 2 general Rotary scholarships and 3 memorial scholarships. Each of today's scholarship recipients has exhibited high academic achievement, proven leadership skills, dedicated service to the community, and engaged in extracurricular activities as a student. The first scholarship recipient plans to attend Lower Columbia College. Her goal is to become an RN, specializing in pediatric nursing. An outstanding scholar, she maintained a 4.0 GPS during school while serving her community as a food server and a carnival games manager. Having overcome many challenges, she is determined and courageous. The first $2,000 General Rotary Scholarship Award winner wants to provide outstanding care to future patients and give back to her community. Please join me in congratulating Rebecca Lopez. Inspired by the kindness and selfless dedication of her own teachers, the next recipient of the $2,000 General Rotary Scholarship wants to be a teacher herself. The first in her family to earn a secondary school diploma, she plans to attend Western Oregon University. Overcoming significant life challenges, she maintained a high GPA 3.46 while performing more than 30 hours of community service per semester. Please join me in celebrating the achievements of Lexi de la Trinidad. At the University of Washington, this well-rounded student athlete is the winner of the scholarship established by Dr. Thomas Pulliam in honor of Ms. Joan Bassett and Dr. Laird McCrae. Bassett and McCrae were instrumental in allowing Dr. Pulliam to receive a Rotary Scholarship upon his graduation from R.A. Long in 1976. Let us congratulate Gracie Kovalik for what she has already achieved. Next, the winner of the $2,000 Bill Davis Memorial Scholarship is an outstanding student who plans to study business administration at Lower Columbia College. Bill Davis was a Rotarian who encouraged business-oriented students and their teachers to integrate business concepts in their studies and coursework. When Bill died, his family and friends created an endowment to fund a scholarship for students who intend to pursue a business career. The Longview Rotary Club has provided this scholarship since 2002 and is now pleased to grant this year's award to Sean Jordan. Finally, the $2,000 Jim Stacy Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a soon-to-be physics and engineering major at the University of Washington Seattle campus. As a member of the Longview Rotary Club, Jim Stacy was active in civic activities and considered the education of local youth a matter of great urgency. In his memory, Jim's family and Rotary friends established the Jim Stacy Memorial Scholarship, awarded annually to a graduate of one of Longview's high schools. Resembling a Renaissance master, this year's winner cultivates many interests, including music, foreign languages, and public speaking. Congratulations to Carson Moses.
Next, we have the Pioneer Alliance Don Peck and Frank Brown Scholarships, presented by Susan Farquhar and Karen Johnson.
Good morning. I'm Susan Farquhar, and this is Karen Johnson. And we're here this morning to represent the Longview Pioneer Lions Club, issuing to recipients scholarships both in the Frank Brown and Don Peck Memorial. And I was in the class of 1962, so that's a long time ago. It's fun to be back up here. A little bit about the club history. The Lions Club celebrated their 100th year in November of 2023. We have been a stronghold in the presence of this community from the very beginning. Serving others in the community is what we do, and awarding student scholarships is just one of those services. We had many deserving applicants. And because of this, it was difficult to make selections, but those were based on community service, financial needs, GPA course studies, and strong future goals. Our scholarships are named after longtime Lion members who have since passed. Don Peck, as some of you may have known, was named for the Don Peck Memorial Scholastic Scholarship, and he was a longtime educator and administrator for the Longview School District, which he was also an advocate for continuing ed. Frank Brown, a tradesman in the community, appropriately named for the Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship. He believed in education beyond high school and specifically requested we select a student who has chosen an appropriate school of technology or one seeking in the trades industry. Each recipient receives a $2,000 scholarship. The Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship is being awarded to a student who has applied and been accepted at Perry Technical Institute to study a trade such as instrumentation. That student is Matthew Verdorn. Congratulations, Matthew, and best to you in the future. Our second recipient is awarded the Don Peck Memorial Scholastic Scholarship. This student has applied and been accepted at the University of Washington to major in biochemistry and to further a career in pre-med and then become a doctor. This is being awarded to Gracie Qualvik. Congratulations, Gracie, and best wishes. And we also want to wish the best for all of the graduating class of 2024 in next year's endeavors. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Early Bird Lions, presented by James Newkirk.
Today I'm here to represent the Kelso Longview Early Bird Lions Club. We're awarding 3 scholarships today. The first 2 scholarships are the Doug O'Connor Memorial Scholarships for $1,625 each. Doug O'Connor was a longtime resident of Longview and a graduate of RA Long. He practiced dentistry in Longview for many years and was a member of the Early Bird Lions. The recipients for these scholarships are Lexi de la Trinidad and Jasmine Escorcia. Our third scholarship this morning is the Sig Hansen Memorial Scholarship for $2,000. Sig Hansen was also a longtime resident of Longview and a member of the Early Bird Lions, and we would like to award this to Gracie Quelvick. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Scottish Rite Jim Davies Scholarship, presented by Rich Howlett.
Well, good morning. A little bit about Jim Davies. Excuse me. Jim and Elsie Davies ran a jewelry store in Kelso for many years, and when they retired, Jim wanted to give back something to the community, to the area, and so he established the Jim and Elsie Davies Scholarship, which is $500 scholarships to a boy and girl from the 4 local high schools, R.A. Long, Mark Morris, Kelso, and Castle Rock. Jim was a member of the Scottish Rite, which is a Masonic body, and I want to also say that there are many, many Masonic scholarships available to students. The Scottish Rite Foundation meets every year and evaluates scholarship applications and awards many hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships. So students in the junior class, be sure to look on that when you're looking at scholarships for next year. I'm awarding 2 scholarships today. The girl is involved in sports, Key Club, Spanish Club, school leadership. She's been Student of the Month on the honor roll every semester, has been a camp counselor, has over 200 hours of community service, and plans to become an elementary teacher. And Lexi is getting a lot of exercise today. Lexi de la Trinidad. Won't have to take PE today.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the boy is just 0.02 of a point shy of a 4 point. He's involved in sports, National Honor Society. He's won scholastic and sports awards. The student is interested in automation and robotics technology and wishes to be an instrumentation technician. And you've heard his name before, Matthew Verdum. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next up, we have the LEA Scholarship presented by Jerry Forsman.
Good morning, everyone. As president of the Longview Education Association, I'm here to present the Longview Education Association scholarships. These $1,500 scholarships are typically awarded each year to 3 qualifying candidates who are students of one of the 3 Longview high schools. However, we will be rewarding 2 scholarships today. The recipients are seniors who are planning to enter the teaching profession and must provide evidence of their engagement in activities oriented around or towards teaching, an excellent high school GPA, have demonstrated good citizenship and leadership at school or in the community, and have a financial need. As educators, we wish to support the dreams of our youth and those who want to carry on the torch of inspiring and educating our future. First, on behalf of the LEA, I want to say thank you to every teacher who has inspired, taught, and cared for these students, not because teaching is your job, but because teaching is your passion and who you are. So let's give them a round of applause for the teachers in the room. The first of the two scholarship recipients, I must say the members of our scholarship committee were very impressed with both of these recipients here at RA Long. The first one has decided on a path to becoming an elementary teacher. She has impacted the lives of young children with her work in a local daycare, assisting elementary students with math and reading, and work to make her underclassmen peers feel welcome through a program called Jack Camp here at RA Long. She's inspired by the work her mother does as a paraeducator and is also following her dreams as her father and grandfather would want her to do. We believe she will make a positive impact on the lives and the futures of our learners. This year's first recipient we have is Brenna Graves. The second recipient today has worked to make a difference in the lives of young children and her peers. She has been a leader, counselor in camps for young children. As a leader, she has given tours during the Jack Camp program and speaks on behalf of the AVID program. In her efforts to help, she spent 2 years as a basketball manager where she managed the social media page for the team. The recipient has overcome many challenges in her own life as a student, which have fueled her desire to be an elementary teacher, like her teachers who were there for her. She gives praise to her past teachers whose examples of tenderness, love, support, and safety are her vision for the kind of teacher she wishes to be. We hope her experiences and passions will be inspiring to her students and be an avenue for her to make a difference in the lives of future learners. You've heard her name before. Please welcome Lexi de la Trinidad. Thank you.
Next, we have the Longview bus drivers, presented by Wanda Forgy.
Hello, my name is Wanda Forgy, and today I am presenting a scholarship that is completely funded by the school bus drivers in your district. It shows you how much we love our students and we appreciate everything that they work to accomplish. The person receiving the scholarship today has a 3.85 GPA, is a student liaison, an ASB officer, has been to state DECA participants. He is a varsity soccer captain and a varsity soccer MVP, among other accomplishments. It is my honor today to present this $500 scholarship to Mr. Krager Clark.
Next, we have Windermere, presented by Nicole Gratian and Jennifer Margaris.
Hold on. Oh no, we don't want you to see that yet. You want to hold that? Yeah. So giving back with Windermere Real Estate has always been a big part of who we are. In the early days, it was pretty simple. We'd kind of see a need, give money, and then we really realized that if we put it all together, organized it, came up with a common purpose, we could do a lot better with that. So now,
Every time a home is sold by Windermere Real Estate, the agent donates a portion of the funds to the Windermere Foundation. And since 1989, over $40 million has been raised. And in our local community, we've given tens of thousands of dollars and continue to do so each year.
We are here today because Windermere had 2 scholarships to award this year, and both of them were won by RA Long students. Yeah, Lumberjack Pride. It's a good thing. Before we do that this morning, though, we want to give a big shout out to those of you who won't win an award in this assembly today. To those of you who weren't the star of your team or the most popular in your club, to those of you who sometimes even felt like maybe you didn't belong, to those of you who had to work super hard just to get a C, and to those of you who are still wondering if it was really worth it. Thank you for not giving up. You are needed as part of this school community and our community, and if you keep working and you keep giving, your reward will come. You're here to graduate. That's a big deal, and don't let anybody else tell you differently. With that being said, on behalf of your local Windermere, we are absolutely honored to award 2 incredible ladies who understand trials, perseverance, and hard work. Congratulations to Gracie Quelvic and Rebecca Lopez.
Our next scholarship is the Ethnic Support Council, presented by Cindy Lopez Worth.
Good morning. I am here on behalf of Dr. Phyllis Cavins. She's a longtime pediatrician and director of the Child and Adolescent Clinic in Longview. She and her late husband, Dr. Travis Cavins, traveled the world helping children in various refugee camps who needed medical attention that their families would never be able to afford. Anyway, Ethnic Support Council has been awarding $1,000 scholarships about 3 a year for the past 3 years, and last year Dr. Cavins called me and said that she would like to sponsor 3 scholarships in her name. So she specifically wants a student, 1 each from R.A. Long, Mark Morris, and Kelso High School, and she's looking for students who work hard in school, participate in the community, and have goals and want to attend college. So the recipient this year is a student here at R.A. Long. He and his family moved here from Ecuador when he was about 16 years old. He sounds like he's been a star on the soccer team, being named most valuable player at least once. He has been involved in the community, volunteering with the Salvation Army and other activities and organizations. So I'm very proud on behalf of Dr. Phyllis Cavins to present this $1,000 scholarship to Gary Andres Paredes Avilés. Gary is considering going to Clark College to study health and nutrition, and he was inspired to do that because some family members have died from cancer or have cancer, and I think that's a really worthy goal. Congratulations.
Next, we have Red Canoe Credit Union, presented by Carrie Mackey.
For over 20 years, Red Canoe Credit Union has helped high school students with their college education. Each year, they select high school students who are involved in their school and community. This $4,000 scholarship is awarded in memory of Wally C. Olfs, the founding manager of the credit union. Please join me in congratulating Carson Moses.
Next, we have Peace Health St. John Medical Center and Friends of St. John Auxiliary, presented by Michelle Dominica. Sorry.
Hey. Hi. So during COVID, we were unable to onboard any volunteers. Our volunteer program essentially stopped. And in 2022, when we were able to bring back our youth volunteers, we wanted to do something special for them. So we started a program where if you give 150 hours of service to your community at the hospital, we'd like to reward you with Peace Health Honor Cords. I'm really excited today because we have our first recipient. That is Chelsea Jackson, who has given 200 hours of service to Peace John Medical Center. All right. I also get to be the lucky person who awards scholarships from our Friends of St. John Auxiliary. The auxiliary serves the hospital. They raise money for, like this year, they're giving $100,000 for a linear accelerator for our cancer center. They do all kinds of great work in the hospital, including awarding healthcare scholarships. And the scholarships are intended for people who would have a job that a specialty that we have at St. John. So I'm very happy to award Chelsea with a $3,000 St. John scholarship. And I'd also like to present Gracie Quelvick with her scholarship for the Friends of St. John.
Our next scholarship is the American Legion Auxiliary, number 155, presented by Sherry Rutherford.
Hello, my name is Sherry Rutherford, and I am the Sergeant at Arms of the Longview American Legion Auxiliary Unit 155. Established in 1919, the American Legion Auxiliary supports active military personnel, veterans, and their families. Our Longview unit is the fourth largest in Washington State with 242 members. Each year, we award the Auxiliaries Gift Scholarship to applicants demonstrating outstanding academics, character, and leadership skills. Also imperative are candidates who display an understanding and alignment with our mission and purpose. This year, our scholarship committee has awarded one R.A. Long senior a $1,500 scholarship. They may use these funds at the accredited college, university, or trade school of their choice for the 2024 and 25 academic school year. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Carson Moses. As Carson comes up to the podium, allow me to share that Carson's grandfather served honorably in the U.S. Army, and we thank him for his service. Carson is an excellent student, boasting a 4.0 GPA and being named valedictorian, all while enrolled in numerous honors, AP, and running start classes. Carson's achievements include being a member of the National Honor Society and playing varsity tennis throughout all 4 years of high school. His letters of support acknowledged his hard work and reinforced what a well-rounded young adult Carson is by participating in multiple local volunteer opportunities and exhibiting a strong commitment to academics. His math teacher stated, "I would rank Carson in the top 5 of all students I have taught in my 21 years. We are very impressed by Carson's application. Carson plans to pursue a degree in physics at the University of Washington, and we are very excited for your future, Carson. Congratulations."
Next up, we have the Kiwanis Academic Key Club and David C. Spencer Scholarship presented by George Otanez and Cheryl Spencer.
Good morning. I'm pleased to be here to present the Dave Spencer Memorial Scholarship from the Kelso Longview Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. It is through our various fundraisers that we are able to dedicate funds for local scholarships. The Dave Spencer Scholarship was named after my late husband, who was a member of the Kiwanis Club for over 50 years. Dave lived and worked in Longview and graduated from RA Long High School in 1952. He continued his education at the University of Washington, receiving his Bachelor of Arts degree in 1958 and his law degree in 1959. Dave always believed that if you're going to live in a community, you need to be involved in helping to make it a better place to live and to work and to raise a family. His dedication and service to the community is exemplary and is what the Kiwanis organization is all about. The Kiwanis Scholarship is based on GPA, school activities, and their volunteer participation. You've already heard a lot about this recipient, so on behalf of the Kelso Longview Kiwanis Club, I'd like to congratulate Gracie Kalvovic.
Good morning. I am a member of Kiwanis, and I'm here to present scholarships to members of the Key Club, and I have 2 academic scholarships as well as 2 vocational scholarships. The first one is for Chance Dysart. The second academic scholarship goes to Lexi de la Trinidad. You're quite welcome. We also have 2 vocational scholarships to present, and the first one is, to adjust my glasses, sorry. Jaslyn Irvin. And the last scholarship is for Matthew Verdern.
Next up, we have the Marine Scholarship presented by Staff Sergeant David Brown.
So I'll be honest, Marine Corps broke. We don't have a scholarship, but these are awards. I got 3 different awards voted on by teachers, counselors, coaches. First off being Distinguished Athlete Awards. I got Catherine Chapin and Cohen William Dyke. You might as well stay. Next up, I got the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. I got Carly Kersavage, one of those two, and then Zion Van Hook. I got 2 more. Last but not least, Scholastic Excellence. I got Benjamin Hendrickson and Ava Rodman. Again, I apologize, Marine Corps broke. We don't have scholarships, but, you know, recognize your peers for doing a good job throughout the years.
Next, we have the Kelso Longview Elks presented by Mike Dole.
Good morning. I'm Michael Dahl, President-elect for the Washington State Elks Association and Scholarship Chair for Kelso Longview Elks. Since 1931, the Elks National Foundation has helped students recognize their academic dreams. Each year, we award more than $3 million in college scholarships to at least 850 outstanding service-minded high school seniors. Seniors enter at the local lodge level, with winners going on to district, state, and national levels. This year, Kelso Longview Lodge 1482 awarded $15,000 in scholarships to our local students. Today, I'd like to give a scholarship for Harley Witham in the amount of $1,500. And Sean Jordan in the amount of $3,500.
Next up, we have the ILWU Auxiliary 14, presented by Wadonna Chamberlain.
Hello, this is ILW Auxiliary 14. It is an affiliate of the International Longshore and Warehouse Union. We support the union, in particular Local 21 of Longview, in time of needs and celebration. We strive to help the Longview-Kelso community through donations to youth programs, schools, PTOs, teachers' awards, and student scholarships. Our scholarship committee received several applications to choose from. We selected Lelena Salas as our 2024 recipient. Lelena wrote a very nice essay describing herself and her goals. She has maintained a 3.8 GPA while being active in the school and the community. It is because of these reasons that we selected Lelena, I hope I'm getting your name right, Lelena, for the ILW Auxiliary 14 scholarship in the amount of $200.
Our next scholarship is Passport to College, presented by Gwen Hunter.
Hello. I'm Gwendolyn Hunter, and I am the graduation coach for 11th and 12th grade at RAL Long. In my role, it is my privilege to work closely with our senior class, and I am so thrilled to be recognizing these incredibly deserving individuals this morning. I will be presenting the Passport to College Scholarship to 14 students who have each met the required points of eligibility. The Passport to College program includes a financial award of up to $1,500 per quarter of consecutive enrolled education in an accredited college, university, or recognized apprenticeship or pre-apprenticeship program in Washington State. Please welcome to the stage, Aiden Richards. Next, please welcome Courtney Godwin. Next, please welcome Juan Pablo Navarro Guizar. Next, please welcome Kaylee Lavender. Next, please welcome D.I. Deanna Gomez. Next, please welcome Gary Paredes Avillas. Next, please welcome Carter Barbieri. Next, please welcome Helen Hunsucker. Next, please welcome Kaylin Fierstein. Next, please welcome Sergio Ramos. Next, please welcome Maya Rose. I should have brought some water up here with me. Next, please welcome Davon Doherty. Next, please welcome Gabriel Huntley. And Gabe, don't sit down yet, because finally, please welcome Abel Million. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Bill Hecker Academic Award and RAL Long Booster Club, presented by Dwayne McCabe.
Good morning. I feel privileged to be up here to recognize several of our graduating seniors this year. The first scholarship that I'm going to give out this morning is one of our more prestigious academic scholarship awards, and that's the Bill Hecker Scholarship. So the $4,000 Bill Hecker Scholarship is awarded to the outstanding scholar athlete of the graduating class. Bill Hecker graduated from RA Long in 1969. He was a standout three-sport athlete in football, basketball, and baseball. In addition to his athletic achievements, Bill was a gifted student. He graduated in the top 10% of his class. He went to the University of Puget Sound on a full-ride football scholarship, where he graduated with honors and then earned a master's degree at Stanford University. Bill passed away in 2010. He was a proud lumberjack all his life. This year, the Bill Hecker Academic Scholarship for Outstanding Scholar Athlete of the senior class is awarded to Catherine Chapin. All right, next I get to give out 7 $1,000 scholarships for the RA Long Booster Club. The RA Long Booster Club this year, as I've said, is giving out 7 $1,000 scholarships. But before I announce the recipients, I would like to take a moment to mention that the Booster Club is a volunteer, nonprofit organization that supports and promotes all extracurricular activities, sports, clubs, as well as students of RA Long High School. All funds that are generated go toward funding student activities. The Booster Club raises funds through the sale of concessions, donations, and memberships. Throughout the years, the Booster Club has provided support for various academic and athletic programs and continuous educational scholarships to graduating seniors. As the Booster Club is a nonprofit volunteer organization, it relies upon you all to continue supporting the students of RA Long. Being involved in the Booster Club is a great way to show your child that you care and support his or her school activities. Your help can contribute towards shaping the future of the Booster Club, establish a strong parent and guardian support system, as well as help strengthen the community support for RA Long High School teams, clubs, and programs. If you're interested in being a supportive member of the volunteer or a volunteer for the RA Long Booster Club, please stop by the ASB office for more information. They truly do appreciate your time, and it is valued. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. The RA Long Booster Club is awarding scholarships to Aaron White, Lonnie Brown Jr., Cameron Burt, Keely LaFave, Jacob Lemons, Nick Pitsley, and Brielle Box.
And now to take over, we're going to hand it over to Miss Madame.
Thank you, Trey and Julia. They did a fabulous job. Let's give them a round of applause. Bonjour tout le monde. I'm Jane Deitwig, a former RA Long French teacher, aka Madame, and member of the RA Long Scholarship Committee. On behalf of the Scholarship Committee and my graduating class of 2018, congratulations, seniors. It only took me 42 years to graduate from RA Long, so it is with personal admiration that I commend your perseverance in successfully completing your high school career. In academics, there are 12 perfect grade point averages. I never remember in all my time here anything close to that, so that's amazing. So, and there are, yeah, let's give my hand a round of applause. But there are also a host of others within a tenth of a point. Many of you have earned a 4-point GPA, grade point average, in the realm of character and are the embodiment of R.A. Long's motto of respect, achieve, lead. 32 years ago, planning began for this day when the R.A. Long Scholarship Foundation was formed. Its purpose is to provide scholarship funds for worthy seniors so that they may continue their education. With contributions from classes, families, and individuals, more than 50 scholarships are awarded yearly under the umbrella of the foundation. And we continue to grow with 3 new additions this year. Kudos and gratitude to our donors for their ongoing support. Thank you to those who are able to be with us today in person, as well as those watching on live stream. And I want to just mention too that all the scholarships that you're seeing coming up next are separate from the ones that you just experienced, as you know. So when you see students that have received numerous scholarships, other than the ones that I'm talking about right now, they all applied for them individually. So it really is a great tribute to the students that have received scholarships already today, because they have done all that work on them on their own. I can't start without acknowledging our amazing scholarship committee, especially my co-chairs, Diane Morrow and Christina Reeves. Our entire 12-member committee has been meeting to spread the wealth every Monday since March. Many hours led up to the scholarships about to be announced by some of our committee members. So here we go. Anonymous. We have 3 new scholarships this year, and with gratitude, let's start by announcing them. The first is from an anonymous donor, which makes it even more interesting. Criteria includes overcoming challenges, academics, potential, and perseverance. Thank you to our anonymous donors, and congratulations to Helen Hunsucker. Also new are the Flynn Fish Family Scholarships. Faculty member Erin Flynn, along with her husband Scott Fish and children, have generously provided 2 new scholarships. One is for students with the intention to study business, accounting, or communications, and the second will go to a student with the intention of entering public service. It's cool that the whole family, there they are, you can hear them, is here to present the inaugural Flynn Fish Family Scholarship.
We'll see how this goes with the 2-year-old in tow. Yeah, you say hi? No. Okay. All right. When my husband, Scott Fish, and I met several years ago, I shared with him the wonderful work this community and the R.A. Long Foundation did in helping seniors pay for their next steps in life. For many years, he and I talked about the impact such funds would have on those students as they pursue those next steps, whether that's in nursing, the workforce, playing at the collegiate level, and so forth. Then 2 years ago, we were in the hospital doing labor and delivery and watching the ceremony online from our labor and delivery room. Yeah, I talk. Okay. We talked again about the foundation's work. You want to talk? Okay. We talked again about the foundation's work and felt the calling to contribute towards its efforts. As we watch students get, yes. Later you can talk. We talked. We talked again about the foundation's work and felt the calling to contribute towards its efforts. As we watched students get their names read and money awarded, we discussed what we would want our own scholarship if we put one together. After 2 years of careful planning and on the eve of our daughter's 2nd birthday, we are happy to award the first ever Flynn Fish scholarships. This scholarship we plan to continue to offer for years to come. Your turn.
Oh, okay. Hello. So this is my wife, Erin. She's a history teacher. Both of us are really passionate about helping students progress and be mentored into the next phase of life. I own a marketing agency. I was a BC student. I barely got into college. I made it, and so that on my side of things, we wanted to present $250 scholarship to someone who was going to pursue communication or business and maybe be an entrepreneur and start a business. So that's something that's really important for us. Back to the 2-year-old.
You want to say something? Okay, real quick.
Thank you for being here, everybody.
All right. So our scholarship in years to come will reflect a student who's planning to pursue public service as a police officer, lawyer, healthcare worker, firefighter, EMT, paramedic, or teacher. Okay. And the second, another scholarship is for somebody pursuing accounting, finance, or business. Both of our recipients this year are former or current students of mine and are planning to pursue accounting, finance, or business. We are pleased to announce the inaugural recipients of our scholarship in the amount of $250 each to Mr. Cameron Burt and Miss Jazz Irwin.
Entertainment for the day.
And back to Madame.
Boy, that's a hard act to follow. But this is a good way to follow it. The Robert and Gloria Trades Degree Program. We are absolutely thrilled with the 3rd new scholarship to be announced today. Robert and Gloria Park grew up in Longview and have moved back to town and are making an incredibly meaningful contribution to the city. The most recent being announced today. The Robert and Gloria Park Trades Degree Program is a 2-year scholarship for 2 individuals, and this gives me chills, in the amount of $16,000 each for study in any area of manufacturing, trades, and transportation programs. Excellent attendance, a good high school GPA, need, and maintaining a minimum 3-point college GPA are the criteria. Let's acknowledge Bob and Gloria Park, who are here to announce our 2 largest RA Long scholarships.
Well, that light is bright. I graduated from RA Long in 1958, and in high school I never made it to the stage, but I had a well-worn path to the vice principal's office. So we have given 6 scholarships like this, 2 to Mark Morris, where my wife graduated in the first graduating class of 1960, but I don't hold it against her. And to R.A. Long and to Discovery High School. I came out of the trades. I think trades are a great vocational path, and if you're interested in entrepreneurship, which I was, and having my own business, learning a trade and learning it well is a great path to having your own business. So we're hoping that that the two recipients at RA Long do well in the trade, but my personal hope is that they see their way through to start their own business from that effort. The first recipient is Gabriel Huntley. As I understand it, Gabriel's going to be attending Lower Columbia College. The second recipient is Matthew Verdum. Again, as I understand it, he'll be attending the Perry Institute in Yakima.
The Nat Brothers Scholarship. This marks the 23rd year of the Nat Brothers College Scholarships. 23 years and $168,000, for which we are extremely grateful. The Nat McClellan family has a rich history in Longview, starting in 1923 when they established the Daily News. It remained in the family for many years, and scholarships are now awarded annually to highly academic students through the Nat Brothers who lettered in a varsity sport their senior year and who will be attending a 4-year college. I'm excited to announce these 3 winners of $4,000 each: Kendra Chapin, Carson Moses, and Audrey Zadunich. Three years ago, we were humbled to receive a very special memorial scholarship, the Deputy Justin DeRozier Scholarship. Our entire community has been devastated at the loss of Deputy DeRozier, and we're deeply touched that his family has again recognized and honored R.A. Long to be a scholarship recipient. Please welcome Katie DeRozier to the stage to present this very, very special award.
Good morning, and thanks for having us back again. As you know, the scholarship was started in honor of my husband, who was killed in April of 2019. He grew up here in the Kelso Longview area, going to Kelso Public Schools, and graduated from Kelso High School. Continued his degree in criminal justice at WSU, go Cougs. Working in law enforcement for a few years before coming back over to this side to be home. So started working with Cowlitz County Sheriff's Office, and that's where he ended his career. Justin's death not only greatly impacted his friends and family, but this entire community. And it is very humbling to be able to give back to our community in this way and provide financial assistance to well-deserving students. We have scholarships for $1,000 at Kelso High School, R.A. Long, and Mark Morris, and plan to open up a few more throughout the schools in the community. This year's applicant needed to maintain a GPA of 2.8 or higher and pursue a degree in criminal justice. And congratulations to our winner, Danica Godwin.
Dr. Jim Fuser is here in the audience, and his sister Jennifer Leach, who is a school board member. They are here to continue the tradition of presenting a scholarship in honor of their sister Judith Fusner Hogan.
Scary to give an elected official a microphone, but before I announce the winner for the Fusner family, I really want to thank, first of all, the students for being successful and also sitting for so long, 'cause I don't know about you, but I'm tired of sitting. The other thing is to thank the parents, because parents, you're part of the success for your students. And then the other thank you I really want to do, and also on behalf of the Longview School Board, is our staff. Our teachers, our paras, our signer in front of the stage, the secretaries, the custodial staff, the bus drivers, that's the success. So I want to really say thank you to our frontline staff. So thank you. So with that, it's the 26th annual award to our oldest sister, and my brother trusted me to come up here and speak. That's scary. I'm the youngest of the family, and my oldest sister, loved nature and animals, dogs and horses, and music, and also reading. She's a 1956 RA Long graduate. And my brother also wrote to me, he said, note that this is the last year that the guys went to 16-team finals in basketball. So my brother played basketball at RA Long in 1964, and he's doing extensive research on basketball here at RA Long. So I don't know if he's going to publish a book or not, but anyway. So the person that we're awarding my sister's scholarship is, he also loves animals and outdoors, wants to educate kids about wildlife management and conservation. He's a hard worker. He focuses on his goals. And this year's recipient is Austin White. And he's receiving a $2,600 scholarship from the Fusner family. There's not $2,600 in here, Austin. I'm sure you need to open this up when you go home, so okay, but congratulations. Thank you very much.
I bet you recognize our wonderful assistant principal, Lacey Griffiths. She's up next.
Congratulations, class of 2024. You all know how much I love you. I hope I've told you that over the last 4 years. So let's get some money out, huh? First scholarship I get to present today is the Paul Laughlin. He is a Rocket Man. This is the Rocket Man Scholarship. He was raised in Longview, attended RA Long and LCC, before going to get his bachelor's degree at Wazoo and USC for his master's, where he started his career in rocket propulsion. This scholarship is intended for a student seeking a career in STEM or teaching and continue this legacy in this field. This year's recipient of $1,000 goes to Mr. Nick Pitsley. The next scholarship is from the trust of Jerry White and Deanne Holloman. And this scholarship is being awarded to an outstanding senior who represents the motto of the high standards of RA Long: respect, achieve, and lead. This person will be attending LCC full-time and then transferring to University of Washington. This scholarship in the amount of $5,000 goes to Miss Rebecca Lopez. next two scholarships are from the Dan Evans Generosity. He passed in 2022, but he keeps giving to our schools. One of them for an RA Long Avid senior, and one for a student attending the technical and trade schools. He graduated from RA Long in 1959. He was a standout basketball and baseball player. He went on to University of Washington and to University of Oregon. After graduating from University of Oregon, he returned to Longview and purchased J.H. Kelly, which we've all heard of here in the Longview area. These scholarships, the requirement for the Avid Scholarship is a 3.25 GPA, accepted to a 4-year college to pursue a BA and attending directly in the fall. This scholarship for the Dan Evans Avid Scholarship of $4,000 goes to Miss Liliana Salas. The next Dan Evans Scholarship is for a student with a minimum GPA of 2.8, must be attending a tech or trade school, specialized training directly after graduation. This $4,000 scholarship goes to Miss Cassandra Herrera Orozco. The next scholarship is the Chris Coaches Memorial Scholarship. This was established in 2019. He came from a multi-generational family of proud RA Long graduates. Chris graduated in 1995, was named All-Conference Football Team. At the time of his death, his daughter Sage had graduated with the class of 2019, and his son Kale was just beginning his sophomore year. Chris had many passions. His family, hard work, and sports were just a few. His children always came first. After graduating, he attended Lower Columbia College and eventually went to work for J.H. Kelly. Chris's family is hoping the scholarship is awarded to a student with some of Chris's qualities, such as dedication to family and hard work. We would like this recipient to begin their higher education locally. This $1,000 goes to Madison Morgan.
And another committee member, Brittany Thomas, will present the following 5 scholarships.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Brittany Thomas, and I teach fitness here at RA Long. The first scholarship that I'm going to present today is a memorial scholarship for my sister, the Beth Kruger Kelsch. It's a $1,000 scholarship in memory of my sister that passed away in 2018 from cancer. This recipient is a hard worker and a behind-the-scenes leader, as was my sister. Please help me congratulate Elijah Spear. Being a 1965 graduate of RA Long, in my senior years, I believe education is our future, and I'm so glad to help in a small capacity. This is written from the McCool Living Trust Health Care Scholarship. So the recipient for the 2024 scholarships for the McCool Living Trust Health Care Scholarships are Kendall Higgins Swindell, and Dakota Shepard. Congratulations. This one goes to Dakota. Okay, I'll shake your hand. Thank you guys. Good job. The Raleigh Johnson Scholarship comes from a former RA Long principal of 25 years. And it goes to someone who shows commitment and generosity. So $1,000 goes to Lexi de la Trinidad. The class of 1952 would like to present the next scholarship. And as the class of 1952 was preparing for their 50th anniversary of graduation, it was decided that they would provide a scholarship for a student during the time of 2002. Their fundraising was very successful, and they were able to present their first $1,000 scholarship. Fundraising has continued over the years, and they have been able to present a scholarship each year since 2002. The recipient of the 2024 class of 1952 scholarship is Coy Lee. Congratulations, Coy. Thank you. The class of 1953 has the next scholarship, and the class of 1953 has been a very active class that enjoys getting together. Each month they have a class luncheon that is well attended. The class of 1953 still had money in their account and decided at one of their luncheons to grant a one-time scholarship to a deserving RA Long senior that is continuing their education beyond high school. The recipient of the 2024 class of 1953 scholarship in the amount of $1,200 goes to Sean Jordan.
Graduating classes continue to have a strong impact on RA Long, and Brittany just announced 2 class scholarships, and we have 10 more. I love our long tradition of alums coming back to present their generous class scholarships. First up, from the class of 1956, we have Connie Dolly.
Well, congratulations, class of 2024. I was going to say 1924. Anyway, I'm very proud to be the presenter for the class of 1956. It seems like a long time ago. Fact is, it was 68 years ago since my class sat in this auditorium, long time ago. Anyway, I am very proud to present our $1,000 scholarship to Erin White.
I'm not quite from the class of 1957, but Bob Fox was not able to be here today, so I get to present their class scholarship. It's an amazing class. They were really leaders in establishing these class scholarships, and they still have a large amount of money, and which they are giving a larger scholarship this year. So that will go to class of 1957 to Ava Rodman. And it's always fun to hear a story from Ned Piper from the class of 1958.
Thank you. Gracie, come on down. This accomplished young woman has decided to go to the University of Washington. Good on you. That's where I went to school, and I loved it. She will study pre-med, as you know, and biochem. And her career goal, which at my age is good news, is emergency physician. You had a 4-point average, right? Okay, that's fantastic. I didn't do quite that well. My dad was the vice principal at the time, and I always say that I never got invited to anything. I'm going to make a deal with you. Our class, 1958, our first reunion, class reunion, was the 10-year reunion. In our 40th year reunion, we decided to start a scholarship fund. I would like to encourage you as a leader of your class to try to make it to your class reunions. They're a lot of fun. And I would like for you to spearhead a scholarship fund starting with the first year that you have a reunion, whether it's a 1 year or 5 years or 10 years, go for it. You could do so much more than we have been able to do. But it's been great since we've been giving scholarships. So if you'll do that, I'll give you $1,500. Thank you.
From the class of 1959, we have our cheerleader then, and I think she could still be the same today. So it's Verla Meitz.
Good morning. The class of 59 has been giving a scholarship for, I don't even know the number of years, but seems like after our first class reunion, I had a few dollars left in this reunion fund, so I brought it over to Mike Noah, who was here at that time, and we gave like a $40 scholarship or something. So anyway, I am just pleased to be here today to give out a scholarship. And this young lady has been the valedictorian of her class, been on the National Honor Society, received Junior Achievement Award. She's participated in volleyball, track and field, band, leadership, and she plans on attending the Western Washington University to be a psychologist with police. Let's see, yeah, with police officers and for veterans. Sounds like a really good occupation. So I would like to present our scholarship to Carly Kersavage.
To present the class of 1964 scholarship as well as the Ronna Crest Award, we have Pat Lloyd and Sarah Cothey.
Hi, it's an honor to be here today and hear the many accomplishments of your high school careers. R.A. Long's class of 1964, 60 years ago, believes in the students of today. Our committee was so inspired by the caliber of and the vision of the applicants It wasn't an easy decision, but the applicant we chose has overcome so many obstacles with her grace and tenacity. She's a very hardworking student, and she has a solid plan. She's determined to succeed in reaching her goals, and we are absolutely certain that she will. Our scholarship award goes to Nayeli Guerrero. Congratulations. You're going to do great. I know it.
Hello, hello. My name is Patrick Lloyd. I graduated in 1964. And in early 1963, we lost one of our classmates, Ronna Lee Crest. She died in a car accident and in 1963. And in that 64 year, we established an award for somebody who gives it the other side, who just gives with their heart and works for the other team, works for our teams, works for the quality that you needed for friendship. And this award is selected by the senior class only. They vote on the recipient. So this year, that individual, and I hope I don't destroy your name, Chase DeHard?
Chance Dyson. Chance Dyson.
Okay, I butchered it. Okay. So this is the Ronna Crest Award, recognizing all your contribution to your friends, your peers, your teachers, and yourself, because you have a 3.8 grade point average, and just is on University of Washington? Yep. Okay, I'm a dog too, so anyway, congratulations. Here you are, sir. Oh, wait, one more. I'll get him later. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
It's great to have Pat Sari here to present the class of 1968 Susan J. Miller Scholarship, as well as the David Sari Award.
Thank you. Susan Miller was a member of the class of 1968. She was a classmate and a friend. She was one of those individuals who worked behind the scenes, a planner, a giver, a team player, a cheerleader at heart for all school events. She was very humble, yet she had a way of motivating others, and she made things happen. She was smart, good student. After college, she became a lab supervisor at St. John Hospital and traveled to numerous hospitals teaching lab quality and processes. She made a difference for others. This year, the Susan Miller Scholarship is awarded to Krager Clark. My brother David Sari was a graduate of the class of 1972 from RAL. As a student, Dave was an exceptional leader, serving as class president during his sophomore and senior years. He was an outstanding athlete, competing in swimming, track and field, and football. Dave was awarded a full 4-year scholarship to the University of Washington to play football. Dave was a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and lived his life according to the 4 square principle of life taught by that organization. Principles of life taught by that organization: physical, social, mental, and high moral standards. Dave was a young man of faith and lived his life accordingly, both on and off the field. After passing away in 1974, Tom Mays, Dave's RA Long football coach, along with other coaches and RA Long faculty, established the Dave Sari Memorial Fund in 1975. The David Sari Memorial Scholarship recipient represents and exemplifies the qualities of life that were most vital to Dave's character. This year, the recipient of that scholarship is Jared Childers.
My former student, scholarship committee member, and excellent avid mama and teacher, Lacey Grady, has 4 scholarships to announce.
The first scholarship that I am presenting is the class of 1977. Andy Gerson attended Kelso High School's 2017 award assembly for his daughter and noticed how many classes were giving scholarships. When he introduced the idea to his RA Long class, everyone was overwhelmingly in favor of creating a class of 1977 scholarship award. They raised over $4,000 at their reunion, and they have been doing small fundraisers to keep the scholarship going. They have met their goal yearly and will continue providing scholarships every year. This year's $1,000 scholarship recipient is an intelligent young man with a very bright future. Unfortunately, Eric is attending a nursing course today, so he could not be here to accept his award, but congratulations to Eric Wynn. The next scholarship that I am presenting is the 1981 scholarship. My mom, Jody Fowler, graduated in 1981, and she wrote these words about her class. The RA Long class of 1981 was an energetic, athletic, and super fun class. Several athletic records were broken in 1981, and some of them are still standing after 44 years. The Lumberjill basketball team won the state title in 1981, and the football team stomped Kelso for the first time in many years. For fun, our classmates loved to cruise Commerce Avenue and go to discos on Friday and Saturday nights. We also loved to attend athletic events and after-school dances. If you were in the class of 1981, you either loved disco or rock and roll. Could not be both. Lionel Richie and AC/DC were topping the music charts. We all loved our high school experience and felt so lucky to attend RA Long High School. The RA Long class of 1981 is proud to announce that this year's recipient is Chris Alvarado. The next award that I am presenting is the Serve Pro of Longview and Kelso Scholarship, started by my husband and I in 2018. The owner, my husband, Ryan Grady, was able to see the impact that the AVID program had on students at RA Long. Because of this, he was inspired to provide one AVID student with a $1,000 scholarship to further their education. This scholarship goes to an AVID senior who is kind, dedicated, and has persevered in order to make her dreams a reality. Congratulations to this year's winner, Jasmine Escorcia. The final award that I am presenting is the Frank Handy Scholarship. Frank Handy was a teacher, coach, artist, and kind-hearted supporter of the underdog. He was positive and thoughtful, and his family wanted to give this scholarship to someone who embodies those same characteristics. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Benjamin Hendrickson.
Another favorite former student of mine is Kristen Laulainen, whose mother was just up here presenting her class scholarship a little while ago, and she will present the class of 1987 Fred Carlisle Memorial Scholarship.
Merci, Madame. She taught me well. Yes, favorite teacher. So it's always fun to come back here, and it's so nostalgic. So when you're a lumberjack, you're always a lumberjack. So I am here to present the Fred Carlisle Memorial Scholarship. I'd like to note that the class of '86 did donate to this scholarship as well, so it was a joint effort this year. Fred Carlisle had 4 children, 3 of which went to R.A. Long, 1 went to that other school, and Tim was in the class of '86, Kevin was in the class of '87, so this is in memorial of him. He was affectionately known as Killer Carlisle. He passed away in 2012. He founded the Lumberjack Wrestling Classic. For those of you that are wrestlers, he was inducted into the Washington State Wrestling Coaches Association Hall of Fame and also the R.A. Long Hall of Fame. Mr. Carlisle would be proud of the recipient of this scholarship. They are a captain of the track team, played softball and basketball, participated in the multicultural club, and have an aspiration to become a pharmacist. This year's recipient is Brielle Box.
J.D. Ott, another excellent teacher, is here to represent his class of 1989 and to award the final class scholarship of the day.
Good morning. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Stand up, stretch your legs, and then we'll give out some money again. Okay, if we can have a seat, we'll start giving out some money again. So first off, seniors, congratulations. You guys are almost there. Finish strong. One more week. You got this. So I am a member of the class of 1989, and I know most of you guys probably think I graduated not too many years ago, but it's been a while. We are going to have our 35th anniversary this summer. So 5 years ago, we met and discussed our 30th anniversary, and then we also brought the fact of let's give out a scholarship. At that time, there really weren't too many classes in the 80s giving out scholarships, and we said, hey, it was time for the 80s to give out some money. So we met, we set our criteria, we had an auction, and a week later, COVID shut us down. So we just got in the nick of time the ability to get this done. We talked about what we wanted criteria-wise for this student that we would choose to give $1,989 to. Get it? Okay. And went through the process. Luckily, we've been able to give this out for the last few years. And this year, another deserving student is going to receive this scholarship. I've had the privilege of having this student in my class as well, so the classmates chose very well. All those who applied were very deserving. But our winner this year for $1,989 is Marissa Stacy.
No stranger to this stage is the iconic Susan Donahue. Yeah. Susan is retiring this year and has had an amazing career as a teacher and mentor at RA Long. A tireless proponent of the arts, Susan has touched the lives of our students and community through Main Stage. Bravo to Susan Donahue, who will present the theater scholarships.
Thank you, Jane. The Dana Brown Main Stage Theater Scholarship was established 17 years ago by the cast and crew of Noises Off, the last show that Dana directed before he passed away from cancer in 2007. Funds are raised through private donations and the sale of VIP tickets at main stage shows, and we're able to fund at least one $1,000 scholarship each year. This year, the $1,000 scholarship goes to a dedicated main stage participant who exemplifies a passion for theater and music. This student had to be convinced to audition his sophomore year, but has since participated in multiple shows as an actor and served as a thespian officer this year. He has found a home here and plans to continue his music studies and become an opera singer. You may have seen him recently in our production of The Drowsy Chaperone as Eldolfo. But let me spell it out for you, for all of you lovely people who maybe don't know who I am talking about. I don't know. Please join me in congratulating Zion Van Hook.
RA Long teacher, committee member, and really cool guy, Mike Hooper, has 5 scholarships to announce.
Good morning. Still morning for a little bit. I've got a couple scholarships today. The first one is from the Longshore Credit Union. We were not given a bio for the Longshoreman Credit Union, so I'm just going to read off who the recipients are at this time. Our first recipient of the Longshore Credit Union scholarship is, for $1,000, Sean Jordan. Our second recipient is Matthew Verdorn. And our third recipient for $1,000, Harley Witham. The next scholarship is from CVG Elementary. CVG writes, CVG Elementary takes pride in their students and pushes the importance of high school graduation from the beginning of kindergarten. They treat every student as a graduating student, and most of all, they understand that a great education must start with a great foundation. The CVG family is proud of every student that walks all the way from their doors to this moment. Congratulations to every student in the class of 2024. This scholarship is in recognition of one of their own who stood out in the crowd of incredible students. The CVG PTO is excited to present their 2024 scholarship to Elizabeth Vasquez. My girls go to CVG. That's awesome. All right, the next one I'm going to present is the Next Step Foundation Scholarship. This goes to a student who has helped the community and will be a full-time student next year. And this scholarship of $2,500 is being awarded to Gracie Qualvik. I'll meet you halfway. You've walked across the stage a lot today. Congratulations. All right, the next one I have to present is the Jane Deitwig and Mike Noah Memorial Scholarship. The Mike Noah Scholarship is a scholarship in memory of a former RA Long English teacher and counselor. Mike Noah was an RA Long graduate, and other than a couple of years he spent teaching in Nacelle, he spent his whole career at RA Long. He was an advocate of students and worked hard to help them and be of service to them. Family and friends, former students, are pleased to keep his memory alive with this scholarship. The scholarship fund began with Mike Noah and expanded when Jane Deitwig joined this committee. RA Long has been fortunate to have Jane's continued effort for all these years since Mike passed away. In recognition of their mutual effort for creating the RA Long Scholarship Committee, we have included Jane's name in the scholarship and to honor her continued dedication to providing scholarships to deserving RA Long students. This year's recipient of the Jane Deitwig and Mike Noah Memorial Scholarship is Cameron Burt. Nice job, Burt. Congratulations. The last scholarship I'll be presenting today is the Larry and Veril Anderson Scholarship. Larry and Veril Anderson have lived their whole lives in the Kelso Longview community and believe it is important to give back to their community. They have been awarding scholarships to the area high schools for a number of years. Their scholarship was created to support someone who will attend LCC and pursue a vocational program. This year, the $1,000 scholarship goes to Sean Jordan. Nice job, Sean. Congratulations.
This year, as every year during his tenure as superintendent, Dr. Dan Zorn has sponsored a scholarship for a student intending to major in education. As you know, Dr. Zorn is retiring, and we'd like to thank him for his excellent leadership in the district as well as for the scholarships he has personally provided.
I sure appreciate that, Jane. Again, this scholarship is for someone who's intending to be a public educator. Part of it is we ask them to write a little essay about the importance of public education. I'm going to give you a real quick quote from that in just a moment. But the successful applicant for this is a CISPAS counselor, also done a lot of volunteering in our elementary schools, been student of the month a couple times, on the honor roll 4 years, key club member and a manager of the girls basketball team. Also carried a 3.44 GPA. In her essay, she wrote, looking back, the love, security, and home my teachers were able to provide me with at a young age truly warms my heart. Years later, when I was able to comprehend what they did for me for so many years, I knew that I not only wanted to be a good teacher, but a safety net and family member for students for the rest of my life. It's exactly the kind of person we want to have in public education. This year's recipient, congratulations to Lexi de la Trinidad.
This scholarship, the Dennis Dietz Scholarship, is always the most difficult to be brief, and the reason I come back year after year after year to present. The Dennis Dietz Scholarship, I said, and once again I have to tell you why it's so special before we announce the winners. First of all, it's a surprise element. All the other scholarships presented today have been awarded by application, which is not always the case with the Dietz. The process is by nomination from the scholarship committee and Dennis's family. Dennis was a popular R.A. Long student athlete in 1994 when he tragically lost his life just prior to graduation in a car accident. In selecting the scholarships, we look for students who have evidenced some shared characteristics with Dennis. He played sports, studied 3 foreign languages simultaneously, starred in the pep assembly in a Neil Young lip sync, rode his Klein bike, wore a knit beanie before the no hat rule, and had an impish, engaging grin and great personality. For his teachers, such as myself, and classmates, Dennis was the true definition of cool. The hope is that the Dietz scholars might realize their academic potential, as Dennis was also beginning to do so as a senior. The generosity and recognition given by the Dietz family has enriched hundreds of lives of R.A. Long grads in ways they could not even imagine. A true assembly highlight for me and many is having Dennis's family announce the Dietz scholars. What started 30 years ago with Dennis's brothers, Dave and Doug, has grown to include their families. Let's welcome them to the stage, have them introduce themselves, as well as acknowledge Den's parents, Daryl and Evelyn, in the audience.
Thank you, Jane. Welcome, everybody. We really appreciate 30 years of us being here, giving out these scholarships to these fine seniors, and accompanied by my family. I'm David. This is my brother Douglas, his youngest son Doc, his oldest son Deacon, my youngest daughter Lila, and have my parents and my oldest daughter out there as well, and plenty of friends I can see. We really enjoy coming here every year and giving these out. It's a blessing to our family and also the hardworking seniors every single year. I would like to announce them when they come up. If we can have them stand on the stage, go ahead and clap them up when they get here, and then we'll give them a big one when they leave. So thank you very much. To start this out, we are going to start off with Diana Gomez Gonzalez. You want to do the first two? Second one up, Chance Dysert. Lincoln Demyan. Elizabeth Vasquez. Careful. You'll make it. You only got another week left. Carly Kersavage. And last but not least, Adrian Perez Hernandez. Once again, these are all surprise scholarships. None of these kids know they're getting them, and we really appreciate all the hard work that they've done for the 4 years. And if we could give these nice kids a round of applause.
You guys are free to go if you want. I would just say this is a great time of year. Everybody's so excited, and with summer break right around the corner, I understand it. But my brother's quote for his senior year was this: "Don't let society shape you into what you already are. Be creative. Do something different. Independence and imagination can take you to far out places." Thank you.
Josh Donaldson, former Monarch who saw the light, and is now a valued RA Long staff member and scholarship committee member, has 4 presentations before the final academic and traditional awards.
All right. I just have a few scholarships to give out, and I know we're getting close to being done. So my first one is the Larry and Kathy Green Scholarship. There we go. Larry and Kathy Green both graduated from RA Long in '66 and '69 respectively. They established a $500 scholarship to assist a graduating senior to pursue their academic dream at a college of their choice. This year's recipient of the 2024 scholarship, former slow pitch player for me and student of mine, Miss Lauren Johnson. You can smile. Congratulations. All right, these next 3 scholarships I have are under the Community of Southwest Washington umbrella. The first one is the Brinkerhoff Family Scholarship. There we go, there's what it is. Jack and Joe Brinkerhoff recognize the need of more individuals entering the vocation and technical careers and trades. They want to support an RA Long graduate who is pursuing a degree or an apprenticeship in their vocational, technical, and career pathways. The Brinkerhoff family is excited to give a $2,000 scholarship to a former neighbor, and fun fact, this kid calls this same person grandma that my kids do, Mr. Jacob Isaacson. My next scholarship I get to give out is the Gerald Burquest Music Scholarship. The Gerald Burquest Scholarship is based on a recipient who was pursuing a degree in some sort of music-related field in college. This scholarship is to be used towards college tuition. This year's recipient is a wonderful musician, and if you've never heard this guy play, you absolutely should. For a $4,000 scholarship, Mr. Gabriel McEntee. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
My next scholarship is the Pulliam Scholarship. Dr. and Mrs. Robert Pulliam have traditionally honored a student who is at or near the top of their academic class. This scholarship is to be used towards college tuition. The recipient of the Pulliam Scholarship will receive $1,407. And this year's recipient holds a near and dear place in my heart because I've got the opportunity to coach them every year since they were a 7th grader. So the recipient is Miss Ava Rodman. Congratulations. There you go. All right, and then the final scholarship that I get to give out right now is the 2024 KLOG and KUKN Student of the Months. I know there's only going to be one picture up here, but I talk to the other person. And we actually have 2 recipients this year. KLOG and KUKN radio stations honor local student athletes on a monthly basis in our area. They are selected as the Scholar of the Month, and they win a $200 scholarship, and then they are put in to win a $2,000 scholarship at the end of the year. In fact, I think their scholarship dinner is coming up pretty soon. So I would like to recognize these 2 wonderful student athletes who have each received $200 cash scholarships. They are Sean Jordan and Ava Rodman. Come on up, Ava. Come on up. So come here. All right, and for those of you who remember Miss Maxey, she was a counselor here for a long time, and she just took a new job this year. She used to always do this part, and I said I would gladly this year. So far today, you've heard a ton of scholarships, and a lot of these kids have been awarded money outside of today, but today alone, in the form of cash towards college scholarships, today we have handed out a grand total of $180,380. Congratulations to all you seniors who received awards, and to all of you who didn't. You're amazing. Keep up the good work, and go Jacks.
All right, so starting off with the non-monetary awards and academic and traditional awards, we're going to start with the Johnny Hammer. Each year, the RA Long Athletic Department honors exceptional senior athletes with the Johnny Hammer Award. This award was established in 1949 after Johnny Hammer's death from polio during his senior year at RA Long High School. Johnny Hammer lettered in basketball, football, and track. Nominations for this award are provided each year by the current RA Long coaching staff and is awarded to a senior boy and girl who is popular among students and faculty and has also participated in some non-athletic activity. I'm honored to present this year's recipients of the Johnny Hammer Award as they both exceed the intent of what this honor represents. Both of these individuals also have an exemplary character on and off the field. Before I say their names, I just want everyone to know that their names have been etched into this plaque and will be displayed right out there in the display case. So when they come up here, if they can both hold this together, a photo will be taken of them. So please join me in congratulating Lily Madison and Sean Jordan.
So before I start decorating these exceptional academic kids for this class, I want to take the opportunity. We haven't had a crowd like this in here where we could recognize 3 individuals. Not only are these guys great in the classroom, they were an outstanding athletic class. And so I want to take this opportunity to recognize our 3 state champions. First in bowling, Lily Matson. And Cohen William Dyke, will you join us on stage? And Catherine Chapin. So this is a pretty good photo op. Yeah, in the 14 years that I've been here, we've had a couple state championships. We did have a state championship in bowling this year, but in my 14 years, we have not had individual state champions until this year. So wonderful job. Congratulations again, you guys. Thank you, guys. So my job in this is to decorate you all with some cords. First, we're going to start with our Running Start Awards. Now, on these lists, there's a number of kids. So what we're going to do, I'll call the names. Miss Morrow, Mr. McCabe, and Miss Griffiths will hand you your cords, and we'll just do one giant round of applause once we have all of our folks up here. So through the Running Start program, it's now possible to earn both a high school and college credit during your junior and senior year, leading to an associate's degree at the same time as getting your high school diploma. It's a real credit to any graduate who's accomplished this. This year we have 17 seniors who will earn their AA degrees from LCC. When you hear your name, can you please make your way to the stage? Ava Baird. We'll hold our applause. We'll do a big one. I know your hands are probably tired by now too. Abigail Briggs. Maddie Fierst. Ashley Hooper. Jesse Hyde. Chelsea Jackson. Damian Johnson. Keely LaFave. Coy Lee. Eric Wynn. Kenzie Piper. Cameron Ritchie. George Salas Jr. Ariana Schilling. Jasmine Strand. Ivy Vandermeer. Harley Witham. Can we give them a giant round of applause? Congratulations, you all. Well done. That's quite an accomplishment. Okay, we got the photo op. You guys are good to go. All right, you can head back down. Now for our National Honor Society seniors, you're going to make your way to the stage. Some of these names you're going to hear multiple times here in the next few minutes. We'll again hold our applause as they get their cords around their neck, and then give a big round of applause after. So, Abigail Briggs, Amaris Arcee, Ariana Schilling, Ashley Hooper, Audrey Zadunich, Cameron Burt, Carson Moses, Danica Godwin, Diana Gomez Gonzalez, Elijah Spear, Eric Wynn, Aaron White, Harley Witham, Carly Kersavage, Catherine Chapin, Kendra Chapin, Lauren Johnson, Lily Matson, Madison Fierst, Mason Welty, Nicholas Pitsley, Sean Jordan, Sean, we'll get yours, I promise. You got a lot of other things sitting on your chair today. So congratulations, guys. Well done. Thank you for your service. So next is to honor our silver. I'm glad everybody loves Elijah. That's nice. Our silver cords are honored students of these seniors who had at least a GPA of at least 3.5 but did not meet the criteria for the top 5%. In addition to a GPA of 3.5, seniors qualifying for this award must be enrolled in both semesters of their senior year in at least 3 of the core academic subjects of English, Math, Science, Social Studies, or Foreign Language. The qualifying GPA is computed following post-winter quarter grades from Lower Columbia College as well. So here's our silver cord recipients. Again, we'll hold our applause till the whole crew gets up here. Coy Lee. And Matthew Verdun. Dakota Shepard. Cassandra Herrera Orozco. Jesse Hyde. Eric Wynn. Chris Alvarado. Keely Lefebvre, Chance Dysert, Elijah Spear, Diana Gomez Gonzalez, Aaron White, Cameron Ritchie, Chelsea Jackson, Kira Byfield, Benjamin Hendrickson, Cameron Burt, Krager Clark, Madison Fierst, Madison Morgan, Liliana Solis, Harley Witham, Jasmine Escorcia, Abigail Briggs, Kamaya Titutsas Didier, Brielle Box, Lily Matson, Lauren Johnson, Lincoln Demian, Luis Perez Hernandez, Ayla Foreman, Aubrey Foreman, Jasmine Strand, Marissa Stacy, Elizabeth Vasquez, Logan Dorland, Ariana Schilling, Amaris Arce. That's quite a crew, 3.5 GPA or higher. Congratulations to all of you. Very well done. Everybody look at Miss Cruz for a picture, and you may be seated. So the following group, again, there's been a lot of firsts with this class, and again, this is a first in my 14 years here. The following students that I read off will be receiving 3 different awards, so we're going to give them kind of all at the same time, or just one right after the other, because it is the same group of kids. So the first part of that would be the gold cords, and the gold cords are honoring our top 5% in our school. And that top 5% has 12 valedictorians. We've never had that before since I've been here. Along with that, that also qualifies them for the state honors awards, and they have to be in the top 10 in Washington State to get that award. And then finally, our valedictorian awards. So will the following students come up and claim their weight around their neck? Catherine Chapin, Kendra Chapin, Jared Childers, Sean Jordan, Carly Kersavage, Grace Kavalovic, Rebecca Lopez, Gabriel McEntee, Carson Moses, Nicholas Pitsley, Ava Rodman, Audrey Sadunich. Miss Griffiths, are those their medals too? Those are medals? They're not? Okay, never mind. They're certificates, got it, okay. While they're handing those out, here are your valedictorians. Congratulations, 4.0. Well done. All right, crew, you can have a seat. Oh, no, wait, that's what I said. I thought there were medals. Now you get medals, so don't leave yet. I told you you were going to get loaded up. All right, one more picture for Miss Cruz and a congratulations. I just got a couple more here. The following recipients have been selected by the RA Long Scholarship Committee. And these are, first is the Hammond Trophy. And the Hammond is selected based on service, emphasizing consistency of school service to RA Long, and exemplifying high standards in regards to citizenship. The 2024 recipient of the Hammond Trophy goes to Benjamin Hendrickson. Next is the Danforth Award. This selection is based on qualities of outstanding character and scholarship, and the 2024 recipient of the Danforth Award goes to Rebecca Lopez.
Thank you so much.
And the Balfour Award. Selection of the Balfour is based on the highest of scholarship, loyalty to RA Long, the standards of the school, and the philosophy of the school. The 2024 recipient of the Balfour Award goes to Audrey Zadunich. Next is the Lois Stanley Award. Lois Stanley worked as a counselor and teacher at RA Long from 1992 to 1998. Lois was particularly successful working with students who were trying to overcome serious problems or had given up on their future. Lois was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease and spent the last 2 years increasingly physically disabled. She used a cane and then 2 canes and then special boots and then braces. Finally, she came to work in a wheelchair. Lois spent her final days at hospice surrounded by grateful students and her ex-students. So receiving the Lois Stanley Memorial Award goes to Harley White. The next award is the White Gown Award, and this started about 7 years ago. This award is voted on by the senior class of somebody they've recognized and gone to school with for many years, that has overcome, persevered, fought through some tough battles, and that we decided to do a special recognition. So, and I know lots of you have journeys, and we heard your stories, and I wish, even at senior orals, we heard so many new things about you that we wish we would have known as you were moving through RA Long. But this person in particular, apparently his peers know his story quite well. And so I'm pleasured to award the White Gown representative at graduation to Abel Million. Abel, the white gown's not here yet, but we'll get it to you, buddy. Congratulations. And my last award that I'm giving out today is the Underclassmen Awards. And these awards are presented yearly to freshmen, sophomores, and juniors of the year. The faculty voted on one male and one female from each class, and each will receive a plaque in recognition. So we're going to start with our Freshman of the Year. Our female Freshman of the Year, Nelly Cordero Gatica. She's actually here. I pulled her out of class.
So much.
And our male Freshman of the Year goes to Luke Askland. And our sophomore female of the year goes to Zoe Ramirez. There you go. Good job.
Thank you.
Sophomore boy of the year, Kean White. Outstanding Juniors of the Year. Female Junior of the Year, Julia Verdugo Morales. Here she comes, one of our hosts of the day. And following her, male Junior of the Year, Tremaine Jenkins. So before we finish up the last final awards in regards to staff recognitions, seniors, when you're all done, you can hug your parents, give them a kiss. I know you want to go to lunch, but I need to see you for five minutes after this is over. I need you back in here for 2 minutes, and then I'll send you on your way. Okay, so hug up, come back. All right, here to announce the support staff of the year is Gwen Hunter.
Hello again. When asked about this staff member, this is what Principal Reeves has to say about them. We are thrilled to honor the Support Staff Member of the Year at RA Long High School. This person's dedication, tireless efforts, and exceptional behind-the-scenes work have been instrumental in showcasing the incredible talents of our students. From organizing events to ensuring every detail is perfect, to making sure all aspects of our school are represented in this vast chasm of social media, pushing RA Long to the top of the stream. This person brings passion and excellence to everything they do. Their unwavering commitment to our school's success and student achievement truly embodies the spirit of RA Long. A huge thank you for all your contributions in various areas this year as recognized by this year's senior class. Congratulations, Jamie Barkus.
And to present the Teacher of the Year award, we've asked Catherine and Kendra Chapin to join us on stage.
Oh, you're right there. I didn't see you.
Already ready.
Catherine and I have been asked to present this award for the Teacher of the Year of 2024. Each year, the outgoing seniors are given the opportunity to vote on their favorite teacher for this honor. And though there are so many wonderful teachers at this school, this teacher truly stood out to our class.
This teacher always makes sure we are trying to learn the material in order to help improve our lives. He never fails to make his students smile at various points throughout the day and makes an effort to engage with everyone. Although switching to teach a completely different subject and a different group of students, it can be discouraging. This teacher didn't let that stop him from having a great time and inspiring his students. This year's recipient of the Teacher of the Year award goes to our favorite grill master, Mr. Hooper.
I want to thank you all for coming. That concludes our ceremony. Seniors, I'll see you in 5.
Huh?